My name is James Williams Jr. This is Come Family Number 2. And I want to talk about these asshats that are posting up their dumb shit on video. Yeah, I pretty much fall into that same category, except for I'm not going around killing people with my car. I'm not going around fucking people's girlfriends and then shooting them in the ankle. You know, these are the videos I saw today. The killing in the car. Let's go there first. So there was this big brawl in a gas station parking lot in Daytona. I didn't read anything else, but it might have been Dayton. It was either Daytona or it was Dayton. It was one of those two places. I don't really know. I know the shit started with a fucking D. I also don't remember it, but I do know there was a bunch of black people fighting. So there was this dude on there. His sister was getting in a fight, and she was winning. She was beating up some chick in pink pants, and she had a black shirt on that had the word love on it. And her friends were beating up the other girl's friends who was driving the little Ford Focus. And so they're all fighting, and some dude's recording all their shit. He's not involved, but he's still fighting it, or he's filming it, whatever the fuck. And so in this fight, the brother, I'm sorry, if my sister getting her ass beat, she gonna have to keep fighting until she can't. I'm not hitting another girl. I might go over there and pull her ass off my sister, but my sisters fight fairly well, so I don't have to worry about them getting their ass kicked. But I'm not going to go over there and tag a broad in the face or kick her in the ass. So you, my friend, you're a punk ass. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are, but you're a punk ass. Because anytime a man has to put his hands on a girl and she ain't got a weapon in her hand, she ain't got a knife, a rock, a stick, an ink pen, the bitch ain't 1,000% a black belt, then you're the bitch. You ain't have to kick her with those goddamn Timberland boots. You're not a man. No matter what anybody else tells you, you, my friend, are not a man. I'm sorry, and if you see this, hey man, we ain't never gonna meet, but you're still not a man. Simple as that. You gotta hit a woman because your sister was handling. Your sister had that bitch by the ropes, man. But you gotta come over there and kick her in the ass. Oh, and then when she gets away from you, you go and snatch her up against the little Ford Focus before your sister gets hit by the car. Yeah, you're a big ass man putting your hands on a little itty bitty girl. How do you sleep at night knowing that you have to beat up chicks to feel like somebody? And for all you woman beaters, that goes for you too. If you're beating on a woman and she doesn't have a weapon in her hand to make her an equal fighter, you kind of suck. And no girl should ever suck your dick, so I hope they're all looking at what your face looks like. They're not sucking my dick either because they don't know how to not use their teeth, but they really shouldn't suck your dick. And they really shouldn't even let you put your dick anywhere near them because you might beat them up. And if you're going to beat a woman, you don't deserve to get the goods from a woman. That's just my point of view. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend. I hope your sister's fine because she really did get hit by that car, people. Y'all have to Google the shit. And, I don't know the man from Adam and Eve, but I do know he's not a man because he hitting on this girl. His sister was already beating her ass. His sister was already beating the bitch out of her ass. So he didn't have to do no kicking her in the ass with the Timberland boots and none of that shit. His sister was already taken care of. Simple as that. And he got to go pull a bitch move and start kicking the girl in the ass. Then he got to snatch her up on the little car, the same car that ran over his sister. And, karma. Simple as that. Maybe had you not snatched the girl up, maybe your sister would have been able to be saved by you while you're too busy snatching up the little girl that was already had her ass handed to her by your sister. Now, the girl driving the car was getting her ass kicked by your sister's friends. So what was the problem? All you had to do was sit back and watch. Nah, y'all just gonna only get involved because that's what punk motherfuckers do. They can't beat a man, they gotta go beat up on a girl. I'm sorry. I don't know if you was in Daytona, Florida, or Dayton, Ohio, but I know that's where it was at in one of those two states that start with a C or a D or whatever the fuck Dayton starts with. Hey, just saying. Now, let's go to the other one. My favorite of the night. This dude walked into this hotel. This other dude just got finished boning his broad. And he pulled out a Glock. This guy is filming himself get shot by this guy with this Glock. And you see a good glimpse of this girl. I'm not going to body shame her. Let's just say she's not my type. Not just because she was black, but she's just not my type. So, and this guy who shot the other guy who was filming the shit, he's a skinny guy like me. Now, here's my policy on that. Because clearly, he ain't no fighter. Alright? You gotta shoot a man. You done already fucked this girl, so you done already won. You just gonna have to take that ass whooping that you got coming to you because you shouldn't have been fucking this girl. Now, if you didn't know that his girlfriend had him as a boyfriend, I understand that. But that does not make you any less a punk bitch because you done already fucked the man, girl, and then you shot him? Yeah, he was threatening him. Yeah. What the fuck do you expect? If the shoes was reversed and you caught a motherfucker fucking your chick, you threatened his ass too. You just got lucky and fired off a shot. Now, to the guy recording the shit, you're a first-class jackass. Now let me explain why. You guys can go find this shit, and you can either agree or disagree, but you're a jackass. Two things I would have done. As soon as I seen the motherfucker with a gun, smart money says this. I'm going to back on about this hotel. I'm going to cash his ass outside. He got to go pee sooner or later. And it's a bathroom in his hotel room. But what he fails to understand is, I can leave the hotel, go get an hour of sleep, come back in the lobby or in the parking lot, and wait for your ass to walk outside. You're not going to walk out the parking lot locked and loaded like this because the cops is going to get you. But see, what's going to happen if the shit was me, you wouldn't have shot me in the hotel room. That shit wasn't going to go down like that. Because I would have seen the gun, and I probably would have bitched out and walked on away. Except when y'all watch the video, you're going to understand why I'm going to say, nah, I ain't going to bitch out. Because when we talking shit and he pushing off at the man's phone, he has the gun way back here. That gives me 4 seconds. That gives me 4.5 seconds to spear the fucking shit out of you onto that goddamn bed, and we could be fighting over that gun. And if I get that gun from you, you ain't going home. I hope my pussy was worth it, because I'm going to shoot you. And I ain't going to shoot you to hurt you. I'm going to shoot you to end you. And then I'm going to shoot her. I'm going to shoot her right in the goddamn pinky toe. And I know you guys are thinking, why are you going to shoot her? She my girl. She's fucking this asshole. Break up with me. You don't want me no more? You want to go fuck everybody? Break up with me. Don't go fucking another nigga and let me find out and then I got to catch you. Because if I catch you, it's on. It's just that simple. It's on. You ain't worth me losing my freedom. You ain't worth me losing my life. But you know, if we got a history, you know, we've been together for 3 or 4 years and you done snuck off and gave up the goods to some other asshat instead of just being honest with me, like, look, I'm gonna fuck this nigga. I don't love you no more. I'm done. It's somebody else. See, then I got a legitimate reason to not even bother you no damn more. But see, some people ain't like that. Some people don't like to tell people the truth. Some people want to go ahead and do what the fuck they want and fucking hurt people on purpose. You know, I don't play that shit. If you don't want me and you want to go on and leave me behind, then tell me the truth about that shit. Don't sit there and lie. Like, look, nigga, your dick's small. Your dick ain't big enough. Your dick ain't thick enough. You short. I don't want you because of those things. I don't want you because you ugly, James. Hey, at least she honest. Be honest about this shit. I don't want you because you ugly. I'm okay with that because I accept being ugly because I was much uglier a few years ago when I burnt all this shit off. But if he's not cheating on her and she's cheating on him, that's a broad you don't need. Simple as that. I've never cheated on any girl in any relationship I've been in. And damn near every girl I've been with has cheated on me. Damn near every one. Maybe not the last one, but, you know, because I was going to marry that one. But, you know, things happen until this day, and until I breathe my last, I ain't gonna never know what happened. Because she wasn't woman enough to tell me the truth. Simple as that. If she's watching, you know what happened. I don't know what happened. You're going to carry it to your grave, and I'm going to have to wait until I die to find out. But I'm not going to go to the hotel and keep talking with a motherfucker with no damn gun. The second his gun is out here and I see it, it's out here. He don't know me. He don't know that I got military training. I'm tackling his shit. And if I get shot in the tackling process, I fucked up. Just like the drill sergeant told me. If you get shot by you in a tussle, you fucked up. Just that simple. You fucked up. You've been trained by us. You ain't gonna fuck up. That motherfucker had his gun over here. Most people don't know it only takes 4 seconds to get that hand from way back here to right here. That's 3 seconds longer than I need to tackle your ass. If I hit you right, you dropping everything. Remember I told y'all I know Kung Fu. If I can hit you right and shut off all your air, everything's going limp. So if I catch you right here, you're done. Simple as that. And all the gun in the world, you got to get to that motherfucker to use it. You can't pull a trigger if you ain't got no index fingers or any fingers at all, because I'll bite the motherfuckers off. I don't care. If it's you or it's me, it ain't nothing I ain't got to do to survive that motherfucking shit. You're going to be Fingerless McGee. Just that simple. What the fuck you going to do? You got that shit right here, and I'm in striking distance. You know, I'm in distance where I can see that damn gun, and the hand is quicker than the eye too. I can see that gun. Well, I'm gonna record this shit. And in the video, and I'm sorry, like I said, I'm not gonna body shame the girl. She won't worth fighting over. No, you never see what the guy recording looks like. The guy that she's cheating on him with is skinny as a stick like me. Bony as a motherfucker. And maybe he can't fight. That's why he has to carry that gun. And let me tell you people who can't fight something. If you can't fight, there's a surefire way to keep your ass from getting beat. See this thing? Above your chin, under your nose. It's got lips wrapped around it. It's got teeth inside of it. It's called a mouth. So my advice that I give everyone who can't fight, 2 things. One, you can always go learn to fight and see if you actually have the skills and the guts and the things that it takes to actually become a fighter. Or 2, the most important thing, that if you can't fight, don't ever want to be in a fight, don't want to bleed or have a black eye or broken nose or a broken rib or anything that can possibly kill you or send you to the hospital, keep your fucking mouth shut. It's the easiest way to avoid a fight. Keep your fucking mouth shut. It goes for guys and girls. If you can't fight and you know you can't fight, or you can't fight and you don't want to fight, and you gotta feel like you need a gun to protect yourself, well, the best way to protect yourself is to avoid people and keep your mouth shut. Somebody speaks to you, hey, how you doing? Right back in, hey, how you doing? No. But if you think, hey, how you doing is gonna equal you getting punched in the mouth, then just nod your head and keep moving. Or play really smart. Nod your head and say, no habla español or no habla inglés. Of course, unless you don't look like you can pass as a Mexican. And if you can't, just tell them you don't speak English. I don't speak English. Keep walking. Find the most bogus ass accent you can come up with and tell them that you don't speak English. And keep on walking. Then jump in whatever vehicle you got and drive the fuck out of Dodge. Because there are some people who like to start fights just for the fuck of it. Those people really probably is a load that their moms should have just fucking swallowed. I'm sorry if I've insulted anyone listening to this, but it's the truth. If you like starting fights, you ain't nothing but trouble. And you shouldn't exist. Yes, I don't have the right to say that. But yes, I do. Because I don't start fights, I finish them. And it's people like you that is the reason why people like me have to exist. I was a pussy until I was 6 years old. You understand me? I was a fucking pussy until I was 6 years old. My uncle's making me fight in the streets was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Probably wasn't the greatest thing for the world, but it was the best thing that ever happened to me because I learned how to stand up for myself against people bigger than me and people smaller than me. And then I want to thank Arnold Schwarzenegger for the movie Predator, because it's the one thing that I've learned in this movie that has held true to this day. If they bleed, I can kill them. Enough said. And I want to thank a couple of my senseis. I'm sure they're not really proud of what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's my motto. I don't have to beat you to kill you. I don't have all this kung fu knowledge and training to use it for evil purposes, but you know what? There was a movie with this kid in it who played Mass Rider, and Mako was his sensei. I'm sure you guys have no idea who the fuck I'm talking about. So Google the Mass Rider kid, and then Google every movie he's been in. And Catherine Ko was also in a movie. Oh gosh, she's a sexy woman. Ooh, real sexy, really sexy Asian woman from Korea. They played in Battle Dome also. The master taught him this phrase because he said that he wanted revenge. And the thing is, and I agree with this 1,000%, revenge is the dark side of honor. Or it's the dark side of justice. I don't really remember exactly what the fuck he said, but it's probably the dark side of honor and justice, because most of the time when you want revenge, it's a matter of justice because you feel someone has wronged you. It's like if a woman is raped and she goes out and just starts decapitating men's nether regions to feel satisfied for all the shit that that rapist put her through. I don't blame her as long as she's not getting innocent men. No, she's getting all these bad guys off the street and decapitating their ball sacks and shit. Hey, if you're a bad guy, you gotta get what you get. I'm sorry. I believe in revenge. I believe in the dark side of honor, because it takes everything I can to not seek it myself. I'm James Williams Jr. You guys should probably take that shit into consideration, because revenge truly is the dark side of honor and justice. There have been many of us out here who have been done wrong, and those people who have done wrong are still walking around and breathing today. And as I used to tell everybody before, and I'll tell you all again before I close out, if murder was legal, I would have a job. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Number 2. Be seeing you.